loss of water by plants. Plants need water to grow. As we know, plants को सबसे ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट होती है वाटर की. Obviously और भी चीजों की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, but one of the important factors are water also. प्लांट जब तक वाटर नहीं एब्जॉर्ब करेगा, बाकी जो इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोसेसेस हैं वो प्लांट्स में नहीं हो पाएंगे. So plants use part of this water to prepare food and retain some of it in their different parts. So as we know that plants जो पानी एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं वो through roots है, and from that roots the water goes to different parts of the plant, to the leaves in the stem, and some of a little amount of water is used in the process of photosynthesis. We know this. Photosynthesis process होता है जिसमें plants अपना खाना खुद prepare करते हैं. Yes. So after usage of that amount of water, जो remaining water है, that remains inside the plant only. Plant के अंदर ही वो पानी रहता है stored, so that जब next photosynthesis process की बारी आएगी, then that remaining water will be used by the process. You are used in the process. So remaining part of water is released by plant through transpiration. So transpiration क्या है? What is transpiration? जो बाकी का पानी means excessive water present inside the plant is removed through transpiration. Transpiration is basically the loss of water by the plants in the form of water vapor. Water vapor के फॉर्म में पानी जो है वो लूज करता है from the plants. So that is what is transpiration. ट्रांसपिरेशन की वजह से जो रिमेनिंग वाटर होता है ज्यादा पानी होता है, क्योंकि कोई भी चीज अगर बहुत कम होगी देन ऑल्सो इट इज हार्मफुल, अगर बहुत ज्यादा होगी तो भी इट इज हार्मफुल. So that is why transpiration is such process that helps in removing that excess amount of water that is present inside the plant. Yes. So now question arises here, how much water is lost through transpiration by wheat plants that give us 1 kilogram of wheat? 1 kg of wheat हमें जब मिलता है whenever we grow wheat, तो a plant है, wheat is also a plant, and obviously the process of transpiration is also taking place in wheat plant. So हम जब wheat plant 1 kg of wheat plant if you are harvesting, तो उस 1 kg of wheat plant में कितनी transpiration हुई होगी या loss of water कितना हुआ होगा, so उसकी measurement हमने बतानी है. So the answer here will be, it is nearly 500 liters, roughly 2 large sized container full of water. 2 large sized container ले लो and उसको पूरा भर लो, that will be around 500 liters. इतना पानी जो है wheat plant, 1 kg of wheat plant that gives. तो कितना है सोचो, कितना ज्यादा amount of water is getting released in the form of water vapor. So water vapor enters the air through the process of evaporation and transpiration. Now evaporation process हमने पिछले टॉपिक में पढ़ा था, that evaporation was conversion of water into its vapor in the presence of sunlight heat. Yes, heat की presence में जब पानी है वो water vapor के form में convert हो रहा था. Also the water is getting added in the atmosphere in the form of water vapor through transpiration also. So here evaporation and transpiration both are giving out water in the atmosphere. We can say that evaporation के through भी water vapor जा रहा है atmosphere में, transpiration के through भी water जा रहा है atmosphere में. Yes, so these both processes are contributing. One was transpiration, another one is evaporation, as we know. Yes, so इनके help से पानी add हो रहा है atmosphere में, but in the form of water vapor. Yeah, and also one more thing, it is never lost. ये point काफी important है. Generally हम ऐसा सोचते हैं that अगर पानी disappear हो गया in a liquid form, for example water is there on the floor, पानी floor पे गिर गया and after some time it gets disappeared. Yeah, तो हमें ऐसा लगता है कि water खत्म हो चुका, that water is gone forever, but ऐसा नहीं होता. That amount of water is present but in the atmosphere in the form of vapor. और जब वो cloud बनेगा आगे further, when the cloud will be formed through condensation and when the precipitation will happen, जब rainfall होएगा तो वही पानी वापस जमीन में आ जाएगा. Yes, so technically the water is never lost. It is just transferring in the atmosphere, either in the form of liquid water or in the form of vapor. That you need to remember. All right, now how are clouds formed here?